Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, the YT University, and in this video I'm gonna teach you how to make simple animations using Scratch. Alright, so if you're a teacher, you may wish to make interactive um, displays for your students so they can click and yeah, so because the world right now is very digital, so you can add this to your skill, so you can use Scratch. Okay, so click this one and then you can follow me. My name in Scratch is Scratch Ears, and then some of my steps are public. Okay, some are not, and most are not because they are still in the development phase. I mean, and then let's go and click this one, the life in the ocean. Okay, and then here is where you describe your project. So this project is an animation about the life in the ocean, and if you have to say instructions, tell instructions on how the game is being played, you can put it right here. So I'll be making this afterwards when I am done creating the animation. So let's go and see inside. Alright, you click that. Then um, as you can see, there's only a background here or backdrop, and you can change that. Basically you need something like a sea or an ocean, and you can upload your photo. Alright, so um, it's in here. So this is the resources that we have. If you have yours, you can just say upload. Okay, if there's a scene like you were in a scuba diving, so I think you can put it here. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. That's very much encouraged. Alright, so to make it more natural. Okay, so then next thing you should do is to click and get a character. So and it's done in here. So let's say you can choose, or you can upload your picture, say turn it into a sprite, and then you can actually use Blender in creating your own sprite, but that's only possible if you have good PC to render Blender. Alright, so if not, you just have to use the available animations here or characters here, just like this one. I think this is formal. Alright, so Devin, so we're gonna click on Devin, and then he goes to our backdraft, and then we want to say hello. Alright, Devin says hello to us, so you go here, looks, then say hello. Alright, or say something. So say hello, and then welcome to the beach. You can name the beach to the beach. It is a perfect place to learn, yep, about the life in the ocean. Alright, anyways, um, when it comes to biology, I think uh, the ocean is a lot bigger compared to the sea. Okay, so it depends on your target or learning competencies or learning objectives. Depends on your uh, yeah, lesson. Okay, so that's it. So hello, so nothing will happen because there's no event indicators that will tell Devin that hey, tell it to our viewers. So you go to events. Okay, there are a lot of things here that will signal um, Devin to do his thing, his speaking thing. All right, so here, so it's a code. When clicked, when the green flag is clicked, say, that's the word, that's the verb, that's what Devin's gonna do. Say hello, welcome to the beach is the perfect place to learn about the life in the ocean. So um, you can adjust. Okay, not too fast, not too slow. So I can say that's gonna be done in 4 seconds. So let's try. Okay, hello, welcome to the beach. It is a perfect place to learn. Okay, so I think I can add more seconds to that. Okay, say hello, welcome to the beach. It's a perfect place to learn about the life in the ocean. So that's perfect. Okay, and next thing is there are other things that you can do here, like the costume. So you can resize actually. So the sprite's name is Devin. So you can change the sprite's name. Um, yep, and then you can change the size. I think you can vary that. Later I'm gonna show you, and then you can change the direction or the orientation. So you can still draw something. Okay, but I'm not gonna do that to not to make things complicated. And you can add sound like this one, or you can upload sound here, or you can record. Okay, so it's possible, but it's not gonna be covered by this tutorial. All right, so um we go back to the codes. All right, so what will happen? So it's not the ocean yet, so you have to dive. So that means we have to choose a backdraft. Okay, so if here um so switch costume or switch backdraft. Okay, so after 5 seconds, he's gonna say uh yeah, yeah, say yeah again. So after 5 seconds or a wait block, I think a wait block must be done. Okay, wait block. Yeah. So because it's gonna say it for 5 seconds, wait for 5 seconds, and then this one say let's dive into the water. All right. So I think 3 seconds is enough. So we go for that, and then click the green flag. Okay. Okay, 5 seconds. Let's dive into the waters. I think the wait block is to yeah, let's say 1 second after being after he says um welcome to the ocean. Something like that. So there we go. I don't have the timer. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so after that, after he said that, he can go to the diving spot and dive. Okay, so we're gonna change backdraft. Okay, so this one should go. Okay, Malibu Beach. So you can choose the background by just clicking that underwater one. Okay, so it will instantaneously without waiting. Okay, so if you want a transition something. Okay, so you go here and you add wait. Okay, for 1 second, and then go back here underwater one. That's save, and then let's try. Okay, so that's perfect. But as you can see, Devin doesn't fit in this scenario. Okay, so we're going to change his costume and changing the sprite. I think Devin needs a underwater suit because he's gonna drown. Okay, let's do that. So we need a diver. So from the code, okay. So you can see here we want to switch costume, but um, there's no way that it can be a diver. So it's a costume. So that gives you a clue. You go to costumes, and then as I've mentioned, you can download and upload or choose. All right, here. So you can just click this one, choose a costume, and from that you type diver. Okay, okay, so this one diver, and you go back to codes, okay, and you can see here that oh, there you go, it became a diver, and you just have to reload the editor, reload the site, and then on the next move is to orient, um, yeah, so diver, and there we go. So I think when we, yeah, because this is a bug, but we can do it. We just yeah, yeah, it became a diver. So basically we have to flip this, okay, so orient him properly, okay, so why not just like this, or maybe just like this, or yeah, in any orientation you wish to, and then you can place him here or some in any way you want. Then you can change the size like so. Let's say 200. I think it can be changed. Devon Diver. Okay. So yeah, there you go. And then um, you can now you can put information. Okay. So you can put information. Okay. So that's a weight block again. So you go to weight block. Okay, weight block. Yeah. And then go to looks, and then yeah. So he's our tour guide. Okay, he can now discuss anything, uh, anything. Okay, in the ocean. Okay, so basically, and then let's try to let's just try uh, to fix the bug that will repeat when stop when stop. Yeah, so from the start, so something like that, repeat button. Okay, or continue button if I can add that. So there we go. The problem with the previous code is that um, it has problems in repeating itself, so I guess you should try forever loop. Okay, so means to say that he's gonna do it over and over again, and it's up to the computer to generate the animation over and over again. Yeah, so now for 5 seconds, and then we're going to include the weight block here. So I do not know if you can add the weight block. Let's try adding the weight block here. Wait for 1 second, and then we're gonna say hello. Let's dive into the ocean. Um, okay. So saying to understand better. Let's dive. Let's dive into the water or into the sea, whatever it is. Okay, so it's gonna say that for 3 seconds. Then we'll repeat. Okay, so that's what happens when you add for forever loop. There we go. 5 seconds. Wait. Okay, and then again. So in here you got to say stop. Okay, so before so that it will not instantaneously repeat, so you are going to say you're gonna say wait again, so that the transition is not abrupt. So that's why I want you to create a story, okay? A timeline, like an animation. It's a practice. So a good program has to follow a certain procedure. Okay, there we go. 5 seconds. 1 second. Okay. So I think you can stop and then that's 2 seconds I think. Okay. And then before he says it again. Okay, so that's we stop that one. And then afterwards, oh, that's my bad. We can switch the background when after that switch the background or um, we change costume first. I think that's better. So switch costumes to this one. So I've shown you how to add costumes. Okay. Then I will say switch costume to diver one. Okay, so let's try it. Oh, why it's not? Is it's saved? Oh, yeah, it changes. That's it. It changes. Let's stop. But the orientation of the diver, Devin the diver, is so quick. Uh-huh. He's so quick and he's not properly oriented. Okay. Then he switches costume and then and then let's say I don't know what so long as you get the job done, whatever code you have in mind, you try it. It's really a trial and error. Okay. Yeah. So you see we debug because this is not a language based type written code. So the limit is yeah. So he lie down. Devin is lying on the floor on the sand. He's not diving yet. Okay. But he's lying on the sand. Okay. So it's so fast that it changes its yes. I think the orientation can be done in Devin's costumes. Alright, here. So you can rotate it or yeah. Oh, oh, how to rotate? Can we rotate? I don't know how to rotate. But I think if yeah, the sprite name should be diver 1 so that we can control it. Diver 1 direction and then um, flip. Oh, oh, what happened to you, Devin? Yeah, that's the right position, Devin diver 1. Okay, so you can let's go back to the code. Let's try to run it again. Oh, and then this Devin now has a problem. Oh my god. What happened to you, Devin? You're not dead yet, but you're lying over there. Whew! Scratch your heads. Scratchers. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. What happened, Devin? I do not know how to add the I think maybe here. Reshape? No, it's not reshape. Outline. It's not allowed. Diver 1. Became Diver 1. No, the problem is Devin A. The code says Devin A. Devin A to Diver 1. There you go, you see Devin. Yeah. Devin is not on the good direction either. Okay. So let's try again. So how about our diver? Yeah, the diver is diving. Okay, um it's diving. So you got to choose. You have to choose because they're of the same. Yeah. My goodness, Sprite. Scratch your hands, scratch yours. Okay, so I just do not know how to add another scene. Is there a way? Choose background. It's not. It's still the same. File. Save now. Save a copy. Load to save. Tutorials. Scratch yours. New scene. How to add new scenes? This one? Add extension. No, it's not. Anyways, let's continue because I think we have to move on. Okay, so wait for 3 seconds. We stop this one. Okay, wait for 3 seconds and then we're going to change the looks. So it looks like we have to go to the backdraft and uh, there's an underwater one, and then we have to try. So I think you have to yeah, there you go. The only solution here is to create a costume. Actually, okay, a costume for Devin, and you upload it here that he is upright. Okay, so that's the only solution that I can find. So when that is not done, I think you'll be having trouble with the sprite. So everything should go like a story and how you properly arrange your character. So we go back to the code. We stop this one from happening over and over again. So we can go here and wait until uh, yeah. So okay. So looks say because you're going to discuss Devin. Okay. So the ocean or the hydrosphere. Okay. So science terms here is about 75% of the earth. Okay, so just like that, you make sure that you put the right information. It's gonna do this for 5 seconds. Then save that. Project is saved. Let's go. Okay. Yep. So, but the problem is this weight block should be gone. Switch question to diver 1 is not needed anymore. Okay. So that will be abrupt transition. Oh, I think that's better. And then, there you go. So you can now add the sound. Okay. And adding some sprite is not a new thing. You just have to select this one. Then if you want to fish, a popper fish right here. So popper fish, you can do so. Okay, so this is simple. So I'm not going to, um, all I can, well, if it doesn't stop, for me there's no problem as long as it's just the lesson done. So if you want a more interactive, um, like when you click this, there's a lot of codes. You just have to put it there. What I'm after is the content, if it's true. Yeah, then we're going to check this. So that's how you create a simple animation using Sprite, guys. So I hope you learned something from the YT University. See you again.